We pick up the action with the girls 4x800 relay start. Early on, Park Hill is leading. That's Grandview in yellow and blue, and Blue Springs behind them in all blue. At the first handoff, Park Hill still leads, starting to outdistance some of the other teams in the competition. But Liberty coming on strong. That's Kara Klein of the Blue Jays running ahead of the pack, and Kara Klein would lead Liberty to a victory in the girls 4x800 meter relay. Those are the final results, and Liberty talked with our Tom Coyle.
God really blessed us with a deep team, and I think that Brian started us off good and got us into place, and Julie and Amanda really pulled through and helped us by passing some girls and just really staying close and contact with the first runner, and then, I just did what I had to for the team. And
well, Liberty won the girls 4x800. How about the boys 4x800 meter relay team, where Liberty was again the team to beat? At the first handoff, Mark Tate and Mike Eberday make the exchange for the Blue Jays. We move forward to the anchor leg, where TV we can do those sorts of things, and that is Matt Tate running the anchor for the Blue Jays, and they would win in a time of 8:05.82, and then talk with Tom Coyle.
Luke, tell us a little bit about the race.
It's perfect weather out here today, and we wanted to get first this year, because last year we got second. The same 8 race out beat us. I just wanted to win one before I go out. Other than that, couldn't ask for a better day.
Well, I noticed you got out pretty well. It was a race all the way. How'd you feel at the start?
I don't know. On the backstretch, we kind of slowed down some, so I don't know. I felt pretty good though. So
we've showed you track. How about field? Brandon Lloyd of Blue Springs, 6 foot 10 inches in the high jump. He wins that competition with ease.
Tell me, what's your best jump this year?
7 foot 3 1/4.
You were on that last jump we had you on was the winning jump. You barely hit it. What was the problem with barely hitting it?
Finished too soon. I mean, I got a little impatient, just like I got impatient on 7 foot. Dropped my butt and hit the bar. Turned the magnets on the bars, keep it on there. So.
Well, what do you think about state now? Tell me a little bit about your thinking about state.
It's gonna be tough. We got a couple 6'10" guys coming from around the state, so it's gonna be tough.
Boys pole vault, that's Truman's Justin Stansel. Picking up some points for the Patriots. The vault of 16 feet even will advance him to the state title. And then he talked with Tom Coyle.
With me is Justin Stansel, the Truman High School pole vault champion at 16 feet today. He is ranked 4th in the nation and looking forward to maybe being a 17-foot pole vaulter. Justin, tell me something. How'd you feel today?
I felt great. I felt excellent. I got to bed early last night for the first time and just rested up good. And great weather. It's not too hot, not too cold.
Tell me a little bit about pole vaulting strategy out here today on a weather day like this.
We had just made sure we had to warm up real good, and there was a little concern about the rain somewhat, but it was a little cool, so we had to warm up good and make sure we were running excellent.
Back to the track, the girls 100-meter high hurdles. Sophomore Shanitra Neely of Hickman Mills, the middle of your screen, blowing away the field. Shanitra Neely cruising 14.18 seconds. She easily wins the girls 100-meter hurdles by a full second.
At first I felt kind of sluggish, but as soon as I got out the first hurdle, I felt my adrenaline start to rush.
Shanitra, you just ran away from the field. Did you have a good start?
It wasn't too good, but I had to pick it up in between the hurdles.
How did you feel at the end of the race?
I felt strong. I feel I had to get a good lean, so I got a good lean.
The girls 100-meter dash featured the first of several head-to-head races between super sophomore Muna Lee of Central High and junior Sheba Clark of Park Hill. They're in the middle of your screen. Muna Lee in gray, Clark in the red and black of Park Hill, and Muna Lee edges out a win in 1/100th of a second over Sheba Clark.
Muna, how did you feel at the beginning of that race?
Felt like I was about to fall because I didn't like the blocks. It didn't feel right.
You got a very good, you had a really great finish. How'd you feel at the finish?
I felt like I wasn't running hard, or I felt okay.
What do you think about next week at the state meet? Now, you're the champion here. What about the state meet next week in Jeff City?
I think it's going to be hard.
A battle of running backs and wide receivers in the boys' 100-meter dash. Byron Gassaway of Grandview, Kevin Nickerson of Central, Jamar Mosey of Blue Springs. Gassaway in the middle of your screen in the black and gold. Another 1/100th of a second win, Gassaway over Lacey of Park Hill.
Byron, is that your best this year?
Yes, this year it is my best 10.33.
Tell me, what was your thinking at the start?
Well, I know how to get a pretty good start to get out pretty good, and I did have a pretty good start. The middle of the race was okay, but I had a pretty strong finish, so that helped me out a lot.
Did you feel like you ever had the race won?
Oh, not really. It was close all the way.
The girls' 4x200 meter relay figured to be a battle between Central High, Raytown South, and Lee's Summit North. At the second handoff, that's Central running in lane 4 with the lead. And at the finish, Nyella Cheers of Central anchoring as Central wins the girls' 4x200 meter relay, a time of 1:43.10.
Nadra, tell me, when did you think you had the race won?
Oh, right when Tiffany handed off. Oh, God, I knew we had it from right there.
Tiffany, how did you feel on your leg?
All I felt is I just had to catch somebody. I was thinking, just catch somebody, just catch somebody.
In the girls' 400 meter dash, Sheba Clark of Park Hill looking for her first individual title of the day. And that's Clark at the finish, 56.49 seconds. She slowed down just enough to talk with Tom Coyle.
Well, I felt pretty strong, but I know I have to keep my pace throughout the whole race. Felt pretty good.
What is your strategy for 400 meters on a day like this?
Well, to go hard all the way through and don't give up.
The girls' 200 meter dash, another battle between Muna Lee and Sheba Clark, a rematch of the 100 meter high hurdles. And again, Muna Lee of Central is too quick for Sheba Clark. She wins the 200 meter dash in 24.72 seconds, just under a second faster than Sheba Clark of Park Hill and Brown of Park Hill. The boys' 200 meter dash would be just another run in the sun for Byron Gassaway of Grandview. He is in cruise control in the middle of the track. Nice, nice, nice. He wins in a time of 21.66 seconds in the boys' 200 meter dash. In our final race of the day, the boys' 4x200 meter relay, Grandview would be searching for another win. Here comes the second handoff. Liberty out in front, but stop me if you've heard this name before. Byron Gassaway, Grandview, victory. He's not even working hard as they win in 1:26.93.
Well, I saw Hickman coming up, and I knew I had to get out and try to get it as close as I could to my third partner and just let him try to take it on home to Byron.
Well, when Byron got the stick, I tell you what, Hickman Mills, I thought, was definitely ahead. Byron, you ate him up. How'd you feel on that run, buddy?
Well, I had a pretty good one with the 100 meter dash, and I just try to, just put everything in it and come out with a victory.